Hey YouTube, it's Grawlys. We're having Halloween in Grawlys Lair today, and so we're going to show you a little bit of a video on how we're going to carve our pumpkin. We're going to try and recreate Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So the first job that we need to do is obviously hollow out the pumpkin. Now the top of the pumpkin needs to be cut, so this is an X-Acto saw, but you can use any sharp knife, and I always try and cut it on an angle rather than cutting straight in, because then the lid doesn't fall in when you've cut it off. So we'll do this, try and keep everything in camera. So I've got an excited little Grawlys hanging over my shoulder watching me do this, but it's too shy, he won't actually speak on the video. So we may be able to get him to speak later on, but at the moment it's too shy. So, right.
Can I carve it out?
Oh, there he is. Did you hear him? He wants to carve it out. So what we're going to do, just take a little break there while you can see the top's carved. So I need to take that off the top and scoop out all the middle. And we've got a nice little handy bowl here ready. So we'll just take a break in the video while we do that, because that's a messy bit. I don't want to get any goop all over the camera. And we'll come back with the next bit very shortly. There we go. We've got the gooey bit going on now. Little Grawlys. Oh, look at that goo on his fingers. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. He's got the wonderful job of scooping out all the pulp and the seeds and everything else out of the inside of the pumpkin.
I shouldn't have asked to do this.
No, shouldn't have asked to do that one. But he's enjoying doing this, because this is his pumpkin. So we're helping little Grawlys do this. So it's scooping out, what a nice clean inside. So how are we doing so far? Are we nearly there? Yeah, just show. Oh, almost there. So just a little bit more to clean out. So then once we've done this bit, the gooey bit.
Got flicky fingers.
Yeah, that's Mrs. Grawlys in the background there. So, see, Halloween's a family occasion. We've got the whole of Grawlys Lair here doing this. So we'll be back in a minute once we've got this pumpkin cleaned out, and we can start putting the design on the front. Okay, we're back now with a nice clean pumpkin. Hang on, still got bits all over me. So there we go. You can see all the gunk's gone from the middle, and then if we get, there we go, tilt it up, we can see it. Look, right inside there, all the gunk's all gone nice and clean. So what we'll do now, we'll put the design on. Oh, put the lid on straight. We'll put the design on the front here, and we'll come back and show you that, and then we'll start some carving in a little bit. Okay, we're now back. You can just see on the surface, very faint, but I've just roughly sketched out an image there. So now it's time to start carving it. So let's start. I'll put this top bit here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So let's paste through. Try and keep the saw as straight as you can. Just cut along. So it is quite a rough shape, so it doesn't have to be exact. And we'll just carve from that starting point again. Let's go around Oogie Boogie's eyebrows. Yep, remember to try and go all the way through all the flesh. And try and keep the saw as straight as we can as well. There we go. So that's the first piece. And hopefully, I don't think that was going to push out Oh yes, there it goes. It'll push through to the inside. And my little assistant will reach out and pull that out. So there's the first part of Oogie Boogie. So, next bit, come back in camera, we'll do the eye. So again, this is the good bit about having a nice sharp knife, it carves nice and cleanly. There we go. And with a fine blade, you can actually make some quite nice intricate cuts. There we go. Hopefully that's one eye. There we go. My assistant's coming in again. Alright, so make sure hands are out the way inside. There we go. I know I'm not talking much, but from previous videos, I said it's a man thing, multitasking, talking and doing something at the same time. So I struggle talking and painting, talking and carving pumpkins is just as difficult. So I'm sure all the wives and girlfriends will agree out there that men can't multitask. So there we go. Oh, there we go. So there's another eye. Now down in this side, I'll say where his Oogie Boogie's head comes round, we've got the tip of a hood down there.
Well,
so,
head.
Tip of the head, and that's his hood coming round the back. So we're just carving the back of his head here. If we can carve little shapes, and I've got another little Grawly in the background giggling. So he's going to want a pumpkin carving before long. Oh, there we go. That should be the tip of there. Just carve around the outside, and hopefully you're getting all this on camera, it all fits in. Oh. Let's just push that. There we go. Just cut that piece so it goes cleanly.
I'll get that.
There we go. Now what we need now
Is the mouth.
is Oogie Boogie's mouth. So let's cut the side. Oh. So I think this bit, this is the boring bit while we're doing this cutting. We'll put some suitable background music to the video on this one. Extra fiddly bit when you get round corners, a bit intricate, just using the tip of the saw rather than the widest bit, but we get there in the end. We're nearly done. So what we'll do, once we've got all this carved, we'll just clean up the pumpkin skin. And then we'll do a final segment of the video that shows you what this looks like at night time, because that's the whole point of the pumpkin. It's showing it lit up. So this is going to be a bit, I think, a bit tricky to do in one go. So let's cut it into sections. Let's do one down there. Let's see. Push out. I just have to check it's all cut properly. This is just to get the thing out of the face. Oh, and we broke it slightly. So it's intricate. What we'll do, we'll put a little cocktail stick through that just to keep it held together. And that's the reason why, when I've gone through there, if you can see, I've not cut all the way through, so that's why it's broke. So a tiny little bit was all that was holding it. Let's just make sure we cut all the way through. The flesh is quite thick here. Again, there's a bit there where I've not cut all the way through. So when you're doing yours, make sure you go all the way through it. Yeah. But it's not a disaster, it's repairable. Oh, that one feels like it's held on again. That's because I was doing with the tip of the blade rather than the thicker bit. And just the tip wasn't enough to go through. Just not quite enough to cut it. And if you can hear heavy breathing, that's little Grawly hanging over my shoulder watching what I'm doing. Say hello to YouTube, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. That's a little timid hi. Let's have a proper Grawlys Lair hi.
No.
Say hello to everyone.
No.
No, he's gone all shy now, YouTube. There we go. I've got it all out so we can clean that up. So it looks a bit odd. I'll say there's a shape there. I just need to just clean it up a little bit.
Apart from
but you can,
the mouth being dislocated.
Apart from the mouth being dislocated, yeah. So put a little cocktail stick just to hold that in place, and that'll be fine. So that's Oogie Boogie's face carved. My assistant just emptying all the bits out of the inside of the pumpkin. So what we'll do, we'll clean this up, and then when it goes dark, we can put the lights in, and we can show you what it looks like properly, all at night time, all lit up. So hopefully you'll like this later on. There we go. Right, we should be back in. Okay, it's gone dark in Grawlys Lair. So let's show you what this looks like when we're finished. Now we're not going to use candle because I hate the way that pumpkin stinks when you put a candle in and it starts burning, and we're going to be keeping this indoors on the window.
I learned that in our room.
Yeah. Learned that in the room because it was like, walked in the room and it was like, oh, what's that smell? And it was burning pumpkin. So,
and it was glowing white.
We're using a lamp off that goes on your head on an elastic band. So this is really effective. But because we're using this, I've put some greaseproof paper just behind on the inside. There you go, hear it rattling.
To diffuse the light.
There we go. Science in motion, little ones knows the theory. There we go. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll put the lid on, if I can find which way it goes round. It goes on that away, and hopefully, so there we go. There's Oogie Boogie in the pumpkin. So hopefully, well, that looks really good, that one. So let me see if I can move it a little bit closer. Turn it so you can see. So that will be going on the window ledge in the window so everyone can see it for Halloween. So hopefully you've liked that. I think little Grawly's enjoyed doing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you happy with your pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah? So say goodbye to YouTube. You can't? Yes, you can.
No, because it's your channel.
It's not my channel.
Yes, it is.
Well, it is my channel, yes. But you're helping with this video. And I'm sure all my subscribers want to hear you say, Happy Halloween from Grawlys Lair. Go on.
Happy Samhain.
Go on. You say it. No?
Happy. Can't stop laughing.
You can't do it. Happy Halloween from Grawlys Lair. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you.